episode 2 of Our Opinion Sucks. As you know, I am Nobody You Care About, Gorespawn, and this is...
I'm the dickhead Dante.
There you go. We're going to get a shirt made on that dickhead Dante. It's going to be your face and it's going to have a little dick on top of it. It's going to be awesome.
I better have fuzzy balls like from fucking Men in Black.
Yeah, like on the gym?
Yes.
Alright,
I
cool.
want to be a Balchinian.
Alright, we're going to have one of you artists that are watching this do that. So shout out to my artists first off. Brittany Cardinal, Fat Sean, Joy Monger. Big ups to you guys. Much love for what you do. Keep grinding. We're going to talk a little bit more about Goremonger later. So this is what we've been up to this past week. Me, nothing. I got tired of fucking with one sound on the Fruity Loops thing. So I'll get back to that eventually. I have plans to do some musical shit this year, but I got a new job, so I'm kind of focusing on getting my shit together on that.
Ooh, he's a working man.
Yeah, I'm making decent money too. And just focusing on that, and I'm going to get the equipment going. Although I have everything to record here, our roommate, but that's neither here nor there. Matt, what have you been up to?
Well,
Holy shit, I just used your name.
edit. So I have a '07 Charger RT that is custom built, cammed out, pretty badass. But just put a new intake in, and shout out to Jay Green for helping me with the tune on that. If you watch right now, you'll see the sound clip.
Is Propane's Voice of Rebellion. They've been around for quite some time. I've been a big fan of them for quite some time. Back when they had that song Down for the Cause and Time. Great videos. Voice of Rebellion. What year did this come out? 2015. They have one after this. They actually have two after this, I believe. One or two after this. It's cool. I like Propane.
Yeah, they've definitely got two.
Yeah. But you know, like every band, you're going to have your albums you like and don't like. It doesn't change that the band's not great. They are. So, check them out. This is my favorite song off the album, actually, Warning Shot. Speaking of albums, new album just dropped, a new single / EP, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Dropped out yesterday. No, today. This morning. The Acacia Strain. Now, the Acacia Strain was a band, back in my day I used to talk a lot of crap about deathcore, but after the past 3 years have flown by, I've kind of grown a little bit accustomed to it. I do like some more deathcore now, and Acacia Strain was one of the bands I really started to like. This new EP called D, which is a 7-inch vinyl, so I guess they, knowing the Acacia Strain went for the 7 inches of D. They came out with that, and it's 2 songs, and it's really fucking good. I think it's really heavy. It still has their deathcore element to it, but not too much of the goofy stuff.
The vocals are more raunchy.
Yes.
Way more raunchy than what it used to be.
A little more crunchier, chuggier. It's more, if you're that die-hard brutal metal fan like I am, I still think you'll like this. If you do even kind of leeway a little bit in your styles of heaviness, check out the new Acacia Strain 7-inch D. It's pretty good. There's speculation that there's going to be more smaller little EPs like this released throughout the year or upcoming years. Probably this year, knowing the Acacia Strain. And they're assuming that it's going to spell something. But that's what I read today. It probably will spell something. Knowing them, it'll be something hilarious. What else has come out new? Beneath the Massacre came out today.
Yep. Beneath the Massacre came out. Five Finger Death Punch.
We're just saying that because it came out. Not only does our opinion suck, but Five Finger Death Punch's music sucks.
What else came out?
Well, Ozzy's album just came out, what, last month was it?
No, it came out last week.
Last week, and he's already, since he can't tour and he had to cancel the tour, he's already going to go back in the studio next month and start working on to record a new album. Fuck, if you can't tour, you might as well make more music, right? More ups to the Ozman.
One thing that's a little weird about the new Ozzy album is no Zakk Wylde. If you didn't know that.
Yeah, that was coming for a while. Ozzy likes to kind of spread his wings, per se. So, I mean, it was a mutual parting, we'll say. They're still good friends, and Zakk loves Ozzy, Ozzy loves Zakk. It's just kind of like Zack's got to do his own thing, and Ozzy encourages that. And, you know, Ozzy's just going to keep doing the Ozman thing, like he's always done. So I think it's cool. They're both great in their own respects. We were just listening to Black Label Society today, you know, and Graveyard Disciples, still probably my favorite song.
Funeral Bell.
Speaking of Ozzy not being able to tour, the band that we played last week was No One Gets Out Alive. Banjo Slam. Awesome combination. I think you wouldn't think, oh, banjo and slam, what the hell? It worked phenomenally. If you haven't checked out No One Gets Out Alive, do it quickly, because
they no longer exist.
He.
Well, they are a they. We are politically correct. I'm just kidding.
Anywho, damn it, see, you got me saying it. I guess this next show he's playing is going to be his last one. Why don't you tell him what you read?
If you follow him on Facebook, he put out a post recently saying that this is going to be the last show that he does. Him and his banjo. If you haven't seen him live, obviously, you know, he records everything prior, but plays the banjo live. So,
With a cowboy hat.
German-based, mad respect because I'm German. But yeah, he is quitting. I don't know if he's going to be producing or creating anything else, or is looking for anybody else. But that's just the synopsis of what he said. But,
so he's saying it's going to be his last show, or is he saying he's done with music?
Says it's going to be his last show. Didn't speculate on anything new. So.
Okay, so he still may make music, which really hope he does. Awesome stuff right there. Speaking of shows, upcoming here in the Atlanta area, we got the next month we have the Pathology Pyrexia show. I am stoked for that. I will definitely be attending that. I'm going to try to get some videos, possibly an interview with somebody from one of the bands. That'd be great, and we'll get that up here for you. Pathology's latest album, I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. I probably should have had that ready. But
you probably should, because you're a bigger Pathology fan than I am.
Yeah, I've dropped the ball. I've seen Pathology before live, and I've seen Pyrexia live as well before. Both of them have different vocalists now than the last time I saw them. And I think it's going to be a brutal show. Pathology's newest album is just fucking ultra brutal. My favorite track is The Beast Within off of it. Pyrexia's last album came out in 2018, I believe, and it's a much more, they've advanced their style every album. It's a lot more brutal, we'll say, not as slammy, but more brutal than the last album, which was Sermon of Mockery. Pathology's album is pretty much along the same lines of their last album, their self-titled album. Pretty much same lines, different vocalists, I believe, and it's brutal. If you like brutal, ugly death metal in your face, Pathology is that's your cup of tea.
The week before that, you've got Thy Art Is Murder with Fit for an Autopsy, which huge fans, fucking CJ McMahon, CJ McCreery is Lorna Shore, which if you haven't heard is anyway, they're playing with the Virgin's Crown, Enterprise Earth. If you're a big deathcore fan, that is a show, and if you're around the Atlanta area, check that shit out.
But there's a lot of great tours going around. I know leading up to the Maryland Death Fest show, you've got Demelic going on tour with Cardiac Arrest, Outer Heaven, and one other band. But that's an old school death metal tour kind of deal going on right there. And if you're around Maryland, Chicago, around the Midwest and the East Coast area, go to either Demelic's page or Cardiac Arrest's page, which, by the way, I'm a huge fan of Cardiac Arrest. Much love for the Cardiac Boys. You know, Adam, Dave, Tom. Plus their drummer. God, I feel so stupid for not knowing the drummer's name. I believe, because I've known the drummer for a long time. I was in a band called Life in Shadow back in the day. And big ups to everybody in Life in Shadow, Mark Ebert, Scott, all them. And he tried out when our drummer left for the Army. And we just didn't go with him because he was in another band called Repressed Crusader, which sounded like how Metallica should sound. And he was just a phenomenal drummer. And we knew he could do more, he could do better. And he was a drummer that's going to go places. So when he tried out for Cardiac Arrest and got the spot, I was super happy for him. I even told him that, man. I'm like, man, this is a lot better fit for you than Life in Shadow would have been. So if you don't know Cardiac Arrest, just check them out. Just the most perfect style of old school death metal that you've never heard. And if you have heard them, well, keep listening to them. Don't stop. I was actually at their one of their older practices before they came out with Morgue Mutilations. And I believe that was just before Tom Nizer joined the band. They were a three-piece when I saw them. And that was at their old drummer's house, Jim Dievendorfer, which I know I just spoke blasphemy there, sorry, but is what it is. You've got, ooh, that was my hand, you hear that? My hand farted.
Shit.
We also have a couple cool festivals going on. I'm pretty sure I mentioned them last week, just want to touch on them again. The Las Vegas Winter Invitational is going on. They've added Goremonger and Oily Anal Discharge. Both are from Illinois. Both are friends of mine. I gave a shout out to Fat Sean earlier. Oily Anal Discharge has been his band. He's also got Heart of Illinois Fest. Or no, I'm sorry. He's got Cornfields of Illinois Fest coming on. I believe that's within the next couple weeks. Go to Fat Sean's page or go to the Cornfields of Illinois. It's Cornfields with a Z Fest. Check out the lineup. It's really sick. A lot of porno grind and underground shit there. I know like Crash Ripper plays it every year. A lot of great bands on there. A lot of great bands I'm friends with. And it's in a garage. It's just a really, really awesome time, man. You're gonna have a lot of fun there. It's all ages, but you know, try to make it an adult thing. But everybody's welcome. And Joey Cashman, Goremonger, he throws the Heart of Illinois Fest every year, which, again, that's great. Another great underground festival for a lot of porno grind bands, either established or up and coming. I know Chris Durr has done a lot of shows for that. He used to be in Bill Nye the Nazi Spy. And Goremonger he just released a new song called Smoking Blunts with Satan. You can find that on the Goremonger page or the Joey Cashman page. His album comes out on 4/20 of this year. Go ahead and check that out. I've heard the new track. I like it. It's just, the thing I like about Goremonger, man, is every album he just gets better. He is just probably one of the most underrated acts in the underground. He's got a huge following in the porno grind scene. All of his friends love his music, but like, other than that, he's just not getting the love that he should. And that's why I think festivals like the Las Vegas Winter Invitational is amazing, because it's a festival out in Vegas. It's giving these bands that are not getting the love they should get a chance to get up there. They've got a confirmed headliner. They haven't dropped it yet, but stay up on their page to find out who that confirmed headliner is and to see who else has already been playing it. I know Zach from Phalloplasty and Ectomy is one of the admins, one of the people helping putting that show on. He's constantly writing, constantly putting out new stuff, so keep an eye out for both of those projects. What else on the Vegas Invitational? That's pretty much about it. I'm not sure what the venue is going to be, but it's obviously going to be sometime near the winter, and hell, Vegas is not a bad place to be at in the wintertime at all. The other festival that we mentioned last week was Chicago Domination Fest. That's the big one. That took over from you know how Central Illinois Metal Fest took over for Milwaukee Metal Fest. Well, now you have Chicago Domination Fest. That's kind of taken the place of the Central Illinois Metal Fest. And I've even told Miguel, I can't remember what year it was, but I told him, man, please keep this going. This is such an amazing fest. And this year's lineup is just so sickening. I believe it was today, Gorgasm got confirmed. You didn't bring yours? The force is strong with this one. So Gorgasm got confirmed today. He's also got a bunch of great bands confirmed. Lust of Decay, Vile, Party Cannon, Necrotic Gorebeast, Condemned is coming back, Created to Kill just got added to it.
Our boys from Houston, Putrid Moon.
Yeah, Putrid Room, TJ Mundy. We have another band from Houston that is going in there too, and he's gonna kill me because I can't recall it right now. They just came out. Virulent Excision? Yeah, but Necrolytic is gonna be there too. That's pretty cool. I really enjoy that band. And there's still about 10, 11 more bands to be announced, so there's gonna be, it looks like 2 to 5 more big namers that are to be shown up. So keep an eye on the Chicago Domination Festival page. It's Miguel Goregrinder Medina's page. He's Virulent Excision, I believe, actually. He used to be Asphyxiator, so I get confused a lot of times with him and what he's doing right now. But he's a hell of a promoter, hell of a guy, really nice dude. I've got nothing but love for Miguel. Great friend. So keep an eye out on that page so you can see what updates are coming. So we got the new Monger song out. We've got the shows out. We told you about No One Gets Out Alive. It's going down. By the way, our logo, I don't know if I said this earlier or not, but our logo is being in the works. If I did, whatever, repeating myself. So we're going to get a new logo. So the intro you see at the beginning of the videos, that's going to be, it'll be with the logo. So everything is going to change. It's going to get better and better the more we do this. Even how we present ourselves is going to get better, and the timing will get better as well. Because
we see me grow my beard back.
Yes, baby face today. If you noticed last video, he had a beard, and today he's baby faced. What was that gay thing you tried out for? But they still said you're a little too fuzzy.
You can't join Chippendales with a full beard. The only way to do it is with a big dick.
So he's out on 2 cases.
I'm fucked.
We're gonna do a new thing too in our shows called Throwback. And since this is our show, we're gonna talk about whatever the ever living fuck we want to. And since these fellas are now going on tour in Europe, we just found out today, we figured we'd give them a shout out on the Throwback today. Today's Throwback is Mushroom Head. Now, a lot of you Brutal fans that watch this are probably like, oh, fuck Mushroom Head. Well, you know what, fuck you too. That's cool. This is our opinion. It sucks, and so does yours. Mushroom Head. I remember hearing about them back in, when I was younger, getting into the new metal, blah, 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 blah days. Everybody talks about, I was such a big fan of Cadillac when they first came out. Dude, if you lived outside of Cleveland, you're full of shit. I mean, I'm just going to call you out on that right now. Okay? You were a fan of XX. Now, yes, a lot of songs on XX were on Cadillac, but XX didn't have the female member in it.
Oh, another throwback. I just thought of fucking Flaws touring again.
The new metal tour. Yeah, it's Flaws, Saliva, Edema, and Power Man 5000. I saw Power Man 5000 at a gathering of the Juggalos one year. Yes, I went to a gathering of the Juggalos. Didn't pay for my ticket.
ICP.
Got to sneak in, actually. It was a lot of people do that every year. Obviously, I mean. But, the girl I was dating was going to it, and wanted to kind of be with her, impress her, get in her pants, all that fun shit. Wanted the bus. Which I did get a lot of, and she was probably my longest relationship I ever had. We were both crazy, both bad for each other. Anyway, but I saw Power Man 5000 there. They were opening right before Twisted. The crowd hated them because they wanted to see Twisted, but they didn't put on a terrible show, but I'm not a Power Man 5000 fan. Flaw, they had some pretty good songs back in the day. I know they just came out with some new stuff a year or two ago.
I still like the original Flaw. Very first album's the best one.
Very first album was by far the best one.
Or none.
Yeah, Get Up Again is my favorite song off of that. I know they got Payback on there.
Payback's
Hole,
my favorite one.
Or it was Hole on the second album.
Hole was track 10 on the first.
Okay, so yeah.
Because the video was the statue of Hole.
And then Edema, which, they had that song Giving In, which I thought was really cool.
Didn't they do a song for Mortal Kombat?
Probably.
Pretty sure they
I think the big thing was that the vocalist was Jonathan Davis from Korn's little brother. So Edema had their deals. They were pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, you know. Back in the new metal days, it was cool.
Now, speaking of Korn, I'm glad they got away from that EDM shit.
Yes. The album they came out with in like 2017 or 2016 was pretty good, back to the heavy stuff. And then you got
It
Edema,
was,
or not Edema,
it was when I got back from Iraq. So,
it was 2016 for sure.
yeah, it was definitely 2016.
And then you got Saliva on the show, which I'll be honest, I've never been a fan of Saliva.
I like one of their songs.
Dude, everybody's raving and talking about, oh, the old singer's going to come back. Okay, yes, the old singer's going to come back, but not this tour. So you're going to see whoever the other singer is they got on this tour. But I've just never been a fucking fan.
I just like one fucking song.
You know, there were other bands around that area that began with the S that I liked a lot better than Saliva. So I stuck with them.
Caesar.
That's what I was talking about. I'm still a fan of them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still a fan. Yeah, I love that
said
brutal
that?
stuff.
Who said
But
that?
I'm still a fan. Okay, I like their stuff. Isolate Medicaid is a phenomenal album, in my opinion. It's a great fucking album. Now, this is gonna be our last segment for today. We're probably gonna change the segments around down the future, but because, like I said, we're just new at this shit. We're just letting you listen to two guys bitch and complain and give our opinions on stuff. And just talk about shit in general. And again, we want to thank all the people that are subscribing. Share this. Let more people subscribe, because the more people that subscribe, the more ideas for topics that you guys want to hear us rant and rave about, we can go on. And just whatever you want to say in the comment. Because look, we're not getting any hate on the comments at all, so we're not doing something right. I mean, once we start getting hate on there and people start talking shit, and friends talking shit doesn't matter, it doesn't count, because, you know, we know you guys and you're just fucking around. We need people that really hate us.
We know you're hating on this pink.
Yeah. The
Right
pink,
here.
right now the pink's gonna fucking stay, alright?
But you know what?
It's the pink. I cuddle up with that fucking pink.
Two
It's comfy. It's
and
comfy.
one.
It's comfy. Comfy. Jack off with it.
And I just touched it.
And eventually we're gonna have we're gonna have a little mascot here pretty soon. I don't know soon, but there'll be a mascot here.
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm just letting them know we're gonna have a little mascot here. We may have guest mascots until then, but we will have a mascot in about 6 months.
It comes out in August.
Okay, so a lot more than 6 months. So maybe when we finally figure out what the fuck we're doing with editing and how to present a proper show to you, we'll have a mascot. Make your guesses on who our mascot's gonna be. That would be awesome. And you know what? Whoever wins the guesses will give you something cool. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna be. It's definitely not gonna be dick pics. It might be a poop pic, but
You know what?
we'll actually give you some. Well, we will give you something cool.
You know what?
If you can guess
I
what
will.
it is.
I will bet one of my prized possessions.
What's that?
An autographed fucking poster from Whitechapel.
Well, there's one thing. That's just one thing that's going to be in the little win bag. We'll probably throw something else in there. Who knows, man? It could be something to do with vaping, since we're both big vapors. It could be a T-shirt. If we get T-shirts printed for our opinion sucks, which we plan on. It'll just be a cool little goodie bag that, you know, you're like, hey, I got the guess right of what our thing's going to be, what our little mascot's going to be, and plus it's free, so what are you going to bitch about, you know? I mean, it could be anything, so we'll find some, and we know what cool shit is. We know what we would want to win if we got something right. So, that being said, make your guesses on who you think our little mascot's going to be, and we'll let the winner know who it is, and we'll give you something. That's simple. So this is the Ransom Rave section.
Yay.
This is where we get to bitch and complain about things. I am going to bitch about how shitty of a day I had. It just started up terrible. I started out, I know the first thing is I forgot my wallet, and I found that out going into the gas
Forgot your
station.
wallet. Yep, as soon as we got to the fucking gas station.
Forgot my wallet.
Yep. Then they said you couldn't use your card.
Yeah, they said I couldn't use my card because I didn't meet the store's minimum requirement, but he let me anyway.
And then this really gorgeous woman.
Oh my
at
God.
the fucking vape shop.
She was gorgeous.
Distracted this dude.
I'm single, okay? So, you know, I see a hot woman. I'm gonna kind of be like any dude and for a second. But I was trying to get my vape juice today, and fucking, I specifically told her what kind I wanted or whatever, and she was trying to convince me that the melon twist was better than the lemon twist, and I wanted the lemon twist watermelon. Well, apparently there's a watermelon melon twist as well, and she was like, well, that one's better, and I'm like, no, fuck that, I want the lemon twist. And so I'm not even by her, Matt's in front of her, I'm kind of off to the side, just doing what the fuck ever, while he's talking to her, and...
Alright, Chris.
Hold on, sure as shit, fuck you, edit that out. Anyway, so we fucking check out, whatever, go to Walmart, get some more shit there, get to the house, and as soon as we get to the fucking house, I fucking vape, put this out, I'm still not looking at the damn bottles, crack it open, put it on here, and I vape it, and I'm like, it tastes really heavy of watermelon, but I knew what I wanted was the watermelon lemonade, so okay, but I'm not tasting the lemonade, what the fuck? And then I look at it, and it just says watermelon melon twist. I'm like, you son of a bitch, she got me, god damn it. Now, I don't know. My opinion is hotness kind of gets canceled out if you're kind of ignorant or dumb. You know, that's just my opinion. You could be a hot, beautiful, gorgeous woman all you want to be. But if you're just like, you know, on that Jessica Simpson shit, that kind of kills it for me, personally.
Now, are we talking Jessica Simpson with Nick Lachey, or are we talking Jessica Simpson and Dukes of Hazzard?
We're talking Nick Lachey, Chicken of the Sea, Jessica Simpson.
Ugh.
Yeah. You know, so that kind of kills it. She was a gorgeous woman, but she was the first time I ever seen her at the vape shop.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she was a new hire or not.
She'd have to then.
But goddamn, one thing I gotta say to people in the vape shops, you got your opinions, that's cool. You make your recommendations, that's cool. Don't force your fucking picks on somebody. If somebody clearly says lemon twist, don't fucking hand them the melon twist. Alright? Everybody's like, oh my god, it's still got a twist in it. Look, dude, it's all from the same fucking company. They all have different lines. Alright? Just give me what the fuck I asked for. That's all I want. Just give me what the fuck I asked for. I'm stuck with this shit for 2 weeks.
All I can do is laugh.
I'm really not that pissed off about it, but at the same time, it's just kind of one of those small things that irk me. Anything you got to go to bitch and rave about before we end this?
Only one thing.
Huh.
The fuckboy that decided he was in a fast car until he fucking met me.
He was hauling off a lot from the line, and
I was just cruising. No big deal. Yeah, my car is loud. No big deal. You'll see. Actually, you've already seen.
yeah, I figured I had it ended in right, which has probably brought the video to over 30 minutes by now. We're sorry, we're gonna work on it, but it's not no 45-minute.
But either way, no big deal. Made his dick look small. Made mine look big.
He blew past him. That's for damn sure. You do that to a lot of people.
I do.
And car's nice, man. It'll get up to 120 in no time. You'll see, or you have seen, and we want you to give the opinions on the car too. I mean, that's his thing. He's a gearhead. He loves his car and he loves working on it. Anything that he's done on that car that I've seen, he's done himself. He doesn't take it to a shop to get done. He does it himself.
Do it myself.
He's got a lot of skill.
Minus, hold up. I did have help rebuilding the engine. Big shout out to the London boys. They're family. So if they do watch this, which if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. But they're family. Brothers. Doug's been like a dad to me for, God, I can't even remember for how long, but much love to him. But anyway.
So that concludes episode 2 for this. If you ever get on the video gaming system, you can hit me up on Steam. My Steam name is Goreballs, all lowercase. My Xbox is Gorespawn138, capital G on the Gorespawn138. Matt?
I'm on both Xbox and PlayStation, but he's got my Xbox right now, and I've got the PlayStation. So if you're ever on PlayStation, just send a message down below with your name, and I'll hit you up.
Yeah, we'll definitely add you. We like to stay in contact with people any way we can. And that's going to be another thing we're going to probably tackle next week is video games. because there's a lot of cool shit that's coming up.
Yep, we
And,
got Doom very soon,
Fucking right.
and Final Fantasy VII.
Doom Annihilation, man. Probably won't see us for a month after that, but
It's Doom Eternal, but
or yeah, Doom Eternal. Sorry, I don't know why the hell I call it Annihilation. I guess I'm just retarded. That's cool. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, spending this time with us, and we'll see you at the next episode. When's the next episode gonna be? I don't fucking know. We're gonna try to make it a weekly thing. So again, thank you. Subscribe, share the video. People, I can get them to subscribe so people can talk shit about us, make fun of us, and make retarded memes about us. I don't care. You know, get us out there. So, and if you want to shout out about your band or what festival you're putting on, you know, hit us up on the messages. We'll be more than happy to, you know, give you a shout out, talk about what you got going on. We're going to be doing interviews soon. I'm going to be shooting out questions to people to get some interviews going on. And like I said, we'll have those show reviews coming up at the end of next month. Till then, stay brutal, y'all.